What's up, everybody? I'm CX. If you don't know who I am a server owner in fivem, as well as a content creator. The reason for this video is I've had a lot of people come to me and say, hey, how do you install QuantV correctly? So what I'm going to do, this is a long-awaited video. I'm going to do a complete breakdown for you on how to properly install QuantV. QuantV Mods is a company that Driftaway RP is partnered with. As you can see here, they offer a ton of different options. They have package deals, or you can individually buy these. If you are looking to do a one-of-one, or if you are a server owner and you like to give your community the option of doing dono vehicles that are different from just base game GTA vehicles, you want to spice it up a little bit, then definitely check out QuantV Mods. All you need to do is go to godzgift.store. I will put the link to their website in this video. Definitely check them out. QuantV has been doing their work, man, for roughly about 10 years. You cannot go wrong with their product. I think you and your community would be thoroughly happy with the product that they are giving you to put on display. So as well, this video is not partnered or sponsored by QuantV. I'm just giving you guys the link here for the QuantV. This is me assuming that you don't have QuantV and you need to find the correct source to be able to purchase. Okay. I will have the link to their QuantV website for their Patreon in my video here. Go over there, check it out, find the membership that fits you best, and then continue following the steps that I have here in the video. And we'll get you right and tight to make your in-game experience feel that much more realistic. All right, so here's what we're doing. I am going out on a limb here. I'm assuming that you have no plugins, like added plugins or mods into your fivem data folders. If you do, my recommendation is to fully uninstall fivem, reinstall it with a fresh build. Okay, so when you do this, okay, you are going to go into your fivem. You're going to go to properties. Then you're going to go to open file location. Now, when you get to this folder here, you're going to see right here where it says fivem application data. Now, this is a fresh install for me as well. So when you do a fresh install of fivem, you are going to see these folders right here. What you will notice is there is not a mods folder. So you are going to create a new folder that says mods. Okay. You'll understand why momentarily. And we actually did not need for those brackets around there. That's my fault. Okay. So we're going to do that, refresh that. So you've got the mods here. Okay. Now, if you have already went to the QuantV Patreon channel, okay, you should have their newest update. Now, for me, I already have it, which the most recent is the 114, okay, 2026. So what you're going to do, first and foremost, you need to make sure that you have Reshade set up. You need to make sure that you have the newest Reshade. So now I have clicked on the setup for Reshade 6.7.1. What you're going to need to do is select Grand Theft Auto V, the GTA 5 .exe. Okay, there's a couple of different ones here. This is the one that you're going to need. Click on that. You'll go next. You will want to make sure that you have DirectX 10, 11, and 12 selected here. Go next. Okay, we are going to do this here. We are going to do an update because I've already got Reshade installed. So what we're going to do is we're going to just do an update. Now, what you can do if you want a ton of different post effects and things of that nature, a lot of these presets that you're going to download, you're going to need additional effects installed within Reshade. So what I would recommend to do is just check all. Okay, so you'll uncheck all and then check all. Then you will go here, you'll go next. It will compile all of these and put those into the Reshade folder for you. Okay, so now Reshade has been properly installed. Within your fivem application data folder, you are going to go here and you are going to look for Citizen FX. Okay, open this up. You're going to see this right here. Now, what you need to do is you need to go into fivem. You just need to launch it. You do not need to fly into whatever respective server that you fly into. Okay, you literally just need to be at the home screen. When you go to the home screen here, what you're going to do is you are going to flex your F8. Now, you will see here that what we're looking for is something that says add-ons, okay? That is not there. So what we need to do, exit out. Okay, so now what we're going to do here is we are going to start with the QuantV stuff, right? So find your most recent updated QuantV folder, okay? And what we're going to do is we are going to start with part 1. Okay, part 1 of the QuantV. You're going to go into here, application data. In my opinion, I feel like that this is pretty self-explanatory. You're going to go into the mods, Control-C that, Control-V that over to here. Okay, you're going to do the same with the plugins, Control-A, all of that, Control-C, and then go over here to the plugins. Okay, and you're going to add that into there. When it comes to part 2, what you want is you want the NUI in process GPU on default. Okay, open that up, go to plugins, Control-A, Control-C, put these into your plugins here as well. Here to the optionals, the QV optionals. Now this is where you can get some different trees that will, show up during the fall and the spring and the summer. So you go here, you're going to go to Vivid Summer. Okay. Control-A that, Control-C. And you are going to go here to your mods. You're going to place that there. Okay. You're going to go here to long draw distance and reflections. Okay. Open that up. Mods, Control-A, Control-C. Put that in there as well. Okay. Now, I don't mess with the motion blur or the trainer. I leave those be. The V-Share Custom, okay, this will make your tires look more realistic. It will also give you realistic style plates, so it'll say California instead of like Los Santos. So Control-A, Control-C that. Put that in here as well. Now, if you do have some preferred presets that you have found that you like, okay? So what we're going to do is I'm going to go in here to the plugins, and I'm going to find one that I have been using on the regular, which is this one here, which is Units, okay? So what you do, let me get rid of that here. Whoop, I did not mean to do that. We're going to take this here, okay? And we're going to drag this over into your presets, okay? That is just to show you how to install one of the presets along with parts 1, 2, and the QV optionals for QuantV. Now, as you can see, we have fivem open back up. Now, if you remember just a little bit ago, we installed the Reshade 6.7.1, and when we went into it, we did not see this right here, which is what we are looking for. Okay, the brackets, add-ons, and then the line below. So what you're going to do is you are going to copy all of that. So Control-C that, and then we're going to quit fivem. Okay, so we are now in the Citizen FX, which was located here, over here on the right. This is your fivem application data folder. Okay, so what you're going to do, go here, enter twice, Control-V. I'm a little particular. I like to try to make things look somewhat clean. Control-S and save that. Okay. And now you should be able to minimize all of this. And we're now going to reopen fivem. Now that we have fivem open, as you can see, there was a notification that just popped up for Reshade. Now, the standardized key binding to open up Reshade is going to be your home key on your keyboard. Okay, so as you can see right here, this has been correctly installed. All right, so up top here, you'll see where it just says QuantV preset. Now, remember the other preset that we just added in, you'll click that. Okay, that will select it. Now we'll get into this momentarily, but this right here, what I just drug up, is going to be very important to use. Okay, top RP, things of that nature. Okay, what you want to do if you want your lights to be brighter, the right is for the daytime, the left is for the night, for the brightness. So the higher the number, the brighter. Okay, so same with street lights here. So like with the street lights, I have noticed that 100 is, it makes it a little unrealistic per se. Okay. So we're going to try this here and see how that works. You can also turn down the shade of that white a little bit as well to kind of help. If you notice when running pre-shades or presets, I apologize, that the vehicle is looking too like chromish. Okay. Come in here. You're going to go to the specular mask. Okay. And this is going to be for your nighttime again. So I'm going to go 0.600 and I'm going to save that. Here is your emergency lights preset. Okay. So if you want your police lights to be very bright, especially during the nighttime. So let's bump this up to 1800. Okay. We'll leave the daytime at the 1300. I think that's fair. Okay. A lot of this is going to be personal preference. Okay. I'm just kind of showing you guys some of the key points to kind of look at and focus on if you're trying to give your stream, if you do stream, or just in general while you're in city to try to increase the immersion within the city to feel more realistic. You know, you may have to mess with this. Okay. So a lot of this is going to depend on how good of a computer you have. Okay. Some of these things you may not be able to run them all. You may lose some FPS. Okay. Another thing that I've really liked that was just added in is this GP lens. Okay. The GP lens, what it does is, like in real life, you go to rotate your head, or, you know, you look, the sun kind of glistens off of the hood of the car, or the truck of the car, whatever. It kind of gives that circular look off of the hood. Now I run mine at ×6 is where I run mine. Now, brighter nights, if you notice at nighttime that it's brighter than you want, what I would recommend, take that away, add the smooth night shadows. For me as well, I run the Clouds V2, I run Detail 2 and Max. Okay. And I'll show you all this. We'll fly in a minute and I'll show you. If you like the Northern Lights, that would be this. I'm not a fan of it. I run the Starfield Galaxy. As well, there's some road overhauls, reflections, things of that nature. Okay. So let's do this. Let's fly in. Okay. So as you guys can see right now, I have messed with that specular. We're going to be able to see a little bit better once it is nighttime. Let's the old man here. That is a part of that GP lens. Okay, to try to give it more of that realistic look. The sun may not be hitting this just right to get it right now. But there it is right there, a little bit to the left. As you can tell as well, the V share. I don't know if I can take his hat off or not. As you can tell, it gives the tire tread more of a realistic look as well. Okay. And then we'll come back here. And then I'll show you the license plate as well. See how the license plate says California. Okay, so that is what the V share does. Okay. All right, so it's now nighttime. Okay. So as you can tell, all right, so what we'll do here is I'm going to open back up the Reshade for a moment. We're going to go back up here to the specular mask. I can find it here. Okay, and we're going to reset that. Now, when I reset that, if you can tell, the car looks more chrome than anything, right? And that's not what we want. We don't want it to look that glossy. Okay, so we're gonna bring this down. Let's just bring it down to here. Can definitely tell a difference. Okay, I think maybe bring it down a tad more. Like we want it to have that shine, but we don't want it to seem like it's chrome. Yeah, so see, like right there, that looks great. With QuantV, okay, you can go in here. If you have a favorite color that you like, you can literally change these streetlights to whatever color you want instantaneously. Instantaneously, you can change the streetlight colors to whatever you want. You know, is going to work for you. Okay. The last thing, let me show you here really quick. Let's go here real quick, full screen. On some of these presets that you're going to find, okay, some of them are a little bit more in depth. So the Sandman's preset, which I use. Let me just tell you guys this as well. Okay, you guys need to make sure that while running QuantV, you need to get the siren setting limit adjuster. Okay, and you put that into your plugins. What that's going to do and what that's going to help do is it's going to ensure that the lights on first responder cars, cop cars, EMS, fire, whatever, when they have them active, it doesn't make the lights like look all wonky. Okay, you'll understand what I mean when you see it. Okay, go to Patreon's website. You just search, fivem graphics mods. There'll be a ton of people that have free ones on there. There's some that are paid. It's all going to be personal preference. All right. Again, if you guys have any questions, I will be more than happy to answer those in the comments below. Again, I will have the link to the GodZ mods, and as well, I will have the link to the QuantV Patreon page where you can go and purchase it if you have not already. Again, I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Hopefully this will help you install this. I feel that it is pretty dry and cut and to the point. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments as well. There should be a link to my Discord and my other platforms. I do stream. If you do play fivem and you're looking for a server, please come check out Driftaway RP. That link is in my bio as well. We'd love to have you as a part of the community. Thank you again. We appreciate you.